I'd found a list of 8 names in the pendant. The name that stood out was Therma's. The names on the list were Mooncalf, Satrap, Therma, Coom, Gelid, Warb, Foyd, and Kondo. Some I recognized. Some were strangers to me. Who would... I'd like... Is she...
I will go and...
You can't keep your...
Until I was sure I could trust, and frankly... So, do you...
Oh man.
With the and I
It...
it
If
I will you're like the
What it...
well
I'll...
I'll
Still hit in us. Neither the Count nor Death.
Ugh.
Well, I'm sure... Boo, you...
His name's on the list.
I have some more ask. I wasn't about to reveal that I had the list to Mooncalf. I had a feeling that would be suicide. But perhaps I could use it to trap him. Someone told me that you know Therma.
Indeed. And who might that have been?
It's not important. Is she part of your cult?
No. No, she's not.
But you know her.
No. I've never met her.
I see. What about Satrap?
Are you intending to bore me with a list of people's names? I haven't time for this tomfoolery. I must preach the gospel of Anu Anu.
Thy kingdom Coom and all that.
Yes. Indeed.
I'd clearly unsettled him mentioning Coom. Now I just needed to sit back and watch what he got up to. Well, I'll be on.
I'll be here. Did I tell you that when...
The cemetery was at the back of the Temple of Small Gods. That's all.
Okay, can I?
That's the
Oh, wait a minute.
I was on the other side of a stained glass window with some kind of angel on it. There were 2 silhouettes at the window. One was definitely Mooncalf, the other looked like a troll. I could just about make out that Mooncalf was saying something, but I couldn't make out what. This was the other side of the window behind Mooncalf. The trail led to the... Then... I'd lost the trail. This was the...
But I can't bring up my inventory from here.
I wasn't about to start smashing windows, even though I wanted to.
Oops.
I could just... There were 2...
What am I supposed to do?
This was the...
Oh, right, hang on. I right-click it.
With my sharpened wolf senses, I could hear what Mooncalf was saying to the troll.
And I think we may have to do something about it. We will have a meeting of the true believers after this evening's sermon.
Sure thing, boss. You want I should go now?
No. You keep an eye on Luton if you can. I'll go back to the sanctuary and leave a message for the others.
You got it, boss.
If I strained, I didn't want to...
What was the note I got?
I'd overheard something interesting at the window of the Temple of Small Gods. Something about a meeting of the true believers. I overheard Mooncalf talking about a meeting of the true believers. I'd really like to know what that was about.
It's tough to find out what the cult of Anu is up to.
Is there any way I could listen in to one of Mooncalf's sermons?
The sermons don't take place here. They hold them in the inner sanctum.
The inner sanctum?
It's the center of worship here in the Temple of Small Gods.
How come? I mean, there are a vast number of gods and goddesses that the temple has to provide for. Are you telling me they all have to share one room for the services?
Absolutely. High priests are always complaining that so-and-so was hogging the sanctum all morning, or that such and such left hair at the bottom of the holy font. It causes a lot of tension around the temple.
Can you get me in there? I'd like to have a look around.
I could arrange to have the sanctum for a while if I told them I had a follower, but I don't.
Which deity?
You. Yeah, I know every. I am the. You get.
Tell me about
the. Well, it.
So. And
no,
then
let everyone. They just.
How come you?
I'm
Era. So is and what would
this
and how?
Every.
I overheard.
Hi, it. But.
I read out the list of names to Malaclips, and that sounds familiar look came over his face.
Yes. Anu worshippers are these. The first ones. They're up to something secret, too. Out of Malaclips's ears, soft in the darkness, they scheme.
I'm investigating them. Want to know what I find out?
As long as it doesn't cost me anything. I don't make rash bargains, Luton.
You said you knew what... I'll have to...
So now what?
Just thought we could... Oh, all right then. Make it... Until I knew what the... I'd keep the list. I guess I'll try. Let's face it, not. Who? I'd like very.
Unless Carlotta's a follower of Irata.
I didn't really know the lot. Who? I will.
You can't.
Until I was sure I could trust, and frankly,
I.
still neither the Count nor neither the. Well, I'm booey. There was still no. He could be. I'm back. Good. The High Priest of Anu Anu mentioned something about a meeting of the true believers. Mean anything to you?
Not really. I'm not really up on religious politics. Look, I'm a dog, right? We don't do the religion thing.
Do these names mean anything to you? It was concealed in a pendant that I found.
What are the names?
Mooncalf, Satrap, Therma, Coom, Gelid, Warb, Foyd, Kondo.
Ooh, I wouldn't go flashing that list of names around casually, Luton.
Why not?
Well, someone concealed this list in a pendant, which means he or she didn't want it to be read by prying eyes.
So?
So whoever did that isn't going to be too happy about you asking questions about those names.
I guess not. Thanks for your...
I just...
I could see that I was confident the silhouette belonged to Mooncalf. I could see that I'd lost the trail.
Is he back in here? There he is.
I have some more. Ask them. I'd have to be insane to mention that to Mooncalf. Well, I'll be here. What was I going to do? Go for a swim? The only non-denominational...